Hello everybody and welcome back to X-Plane. We are in the CRJ200 again and we are flying on FSEconomy. Let's get going. So, currently we are... What's it called? ASOS is 125.675, so come on 125.675. Apparently ASOS ain't working. That's always helpful. Okay, so we're gonna get everything set up again. We're not gonna be at max weight again, which is kind of nice. I am probably just not gonna bother with V-speeds. Well, as important as they are in the real world, they're roughly 140 to 150. We've got extra runway. We're not worrying about a whole bunch of things. We are starting at KCMX. Flight plan 2, KPAH. Alright, go to the performance. It says it's 23 Celsius outside. We're going to go to the departure. We are on 1-3. Our arrival is going to be the ILS into 4. The CNG transition. Execute that. Legs. Direct. Okay. We're going to go direct CNG, 610 miles. Sure that our toy works. We're going to do flaps 8. Altitude, we need to go all the way up to 29. This aircraft just likes 29,000. It burns pretty decent amounts of fuel at 29. So, 29. Okay, 29, heading navigation needs to go into GPS mode. Straight line, zoom out a whole lot, can't see anything. We're gonna climb at 188. Let's go lights on, brakes on. I'm gonna probably want sound for this. Those are coming up. Those are not coming up. I forgot to connect. We have 6790 pounds of gas. Flaps are down to the first notch. And good spool. Brakes off. Actually look up out of the cockpit. Advancing the throttles to full or slightly under because our exhaust, our N2 likes to overspeed. I'm going to rotate about 135, maybe 140. Bumpy runway. Rotate. Gear up. Flaps up. Speed bug, nav, speed, autopilot engage. Up. Thank you. Speed we're going to set to 188 in the climb. Everything is up. And we're on our way. It says we have 3 hours left and about 15 minutes of fuel at current rates. Gears up, flaps are up. We're running a little close to that red line. See if you can't get it to 188. Basically, we're going to do a max performance climb. And then move 8. Currently says 3 hours en route. As we go up in altitude, we're gonna get a lot faster, so that'll help. $320 miles, still can't see it. We have 621 miles to go. So here goes. We just kind of hang out. I know you guys are just here for the landings, because those get a little spicy sometimes, especially when we don't consult wind, elevation, or any other useful information. Speaking of which, we're going to go COM 2, look up our arrival airport. They have an ASOS. Looks untowered. We're going to tune COM 2 to 118.375. Punch that in, but it's still turned off, so we won't hear it for a little while. And we're in the climb. It's all good. And we're above 10,000, so lights are coming off. All tuned top of climb, and we'll see you at the top of descent. Alright, we are at top of descent. We're going to pull back, kill auto throttle. Dump altitude. Looks like I bumped trim, so it actually... It was not happy with that. We're zoomed in a little too far. Let's go to the ILS, see what we have. Ba, 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 ba. 108.5, nav 1, 108.5. Go direct, was it Centaur? Or we can go direct Hanban. So the way that this works is that you come in over it, you make a procedure turn, and then you come back into land. Not too much of a fan of this approach. You go straight over it, go for Sefnor. So we're going to do a direct Sefnor. Why are we going so slow? Where are we going? The heading mode. I don't like what you're doing. We're coming in 108.5 on the ILS. This is a south to north approach. We are currently going east. This approach goes that way, I believe. I'm going to set our course for 045. Alright, 045. I'm in the approach mode. Need to be 2100. Follow my heading. Don't pick that up yet. That's why it's so high. That's about right. Where does Sefnor put us on this? Sefnor puts us out far enough that we basically turn around, pick it up there. Still have lots of gas, that's promising. Unusual. Kinda nice. Need to be at least 2100. Wow, everything is flat and level. 17, so 33, 3400. Okay. And then once we hit... Not the best procedure, is it? So once we hit Hanban, we need to be at 21. Kind of hard to see. Go down to Sefnor. There's Hanban, there's that. So this approach will not really work very well. Need to be here. Follow it in, I believe. Yeah. So we need to make a turn that we can't really make. Which is why we are going on our own little path. Now we can't really make that turn, so let's go a little more to the right. That way we can actually make our Sefnor turn. We're going to punch in ATIS.
Barclay RGNL Information Lima.
1500
Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 25, dew point -3. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 32.
Nothing is ever 2992. It doesn't happen very often. But every single place we've been to is 2992, so I have a feeling my weather is not picking up correctly. Alright, we are currently 50 miles out. Flying by a heading bug. I'll kick in the approach in a minute. We're going to go to the nav 1. At this point, I'm just flying it myself. Heading is 45. It's not picking it up quite yet. Yeah, that little loop from Sefnor down here, we can't make that. We are 35 miles from Sefnor, so we're probably 10 that way. We're going to give it, at 10,000, we might give it a little more right. Oh, she turns pretty quick. Let's just say I want to hit Sefnor at a 90 degree. Yeah, we'll add a couple degrees, right? $210, and our airspeed, we're almost at 10,000. quick. Not that quick. And our landing weight, we're probably going to be about 145. We're going to set this target at 145. That'll be VREF. I really need to update my nav database to the current one. That way my iPad and this will actually talk to each other in the same way. That would be neat. As soon as nav 1 comes alive, alright, there's 10,000. Drop it to 250. Yeah, we kind of broke the speed limit. Not too bad, but I think we did a little bit. Heading, we're going to come left 5 degrees. Decrease our range because we can see a little more. That's our waypoint, second to last one, and then we should be, that's the place we're going. We gotta make this U-turn. 30 miles out. Yeah, I want to kind of hit Sefnor to 90. Nice if we actually pick it up. And then by this one, we need to be at 19. Sorry, 21. Alarm the approach. I was thinking about putting auto throttles on, but I don't think we will. Huh, so you can actually get the engine slightly out of sync and they make a weird vibrating noise. Not quite descending as fast as I would like. Should be about 1200 or more if we're on a 3 degree. Wow. Our descent path is not even showing up. There it is. We are just about ready to make our turn left. 21 miles out, 10 from Sefner. Turning. Let's hope we're getting close. Get a bit more descent going. Hopefully the ILS comes alive soon. Wing mode is armed, approach is on. We're headed a little out from Sefner. Like 7 miles between Sefner and Arbonne? Aban. Bilas is alive. Yay. Let me approach off for now. We're not quite ready for that. They are really high though. Ooh, too far. A little bit of speed brakes. All throttles are off. Let's decrease our speed down to 180. And we are about ready. Hit the approach mode. Let it fly that 45 degree. Alright, speed brakes are coming out. I'd like to be at speed sooner. One of these is popping into reverse. Didn't he? Gear coming down. Heading is going to be significantly closer. Flaps 1. Still high. We're going to drop our speed down to our 145. Going flaps full. ILS is captured. Need to descend even quicker. Oh, lights on. Way above the glide slope. Flaps are full. Yeah, glide slope has been captured. We are 1 dot high. Very soon we're going to have to put in the speed brakes. Like now abouts. Glide slope has been captured. We're following that now. Actually kicking the auto throttle for fun. Let it do whatever it needs to get us aligned. First, capture the glide slope. Alright, gears down and locked, flaps are down. Altitude is not a factor. We are going to dump it to the ground anyways. Normally you would put that as your go-around altitude. Alright. Auto throttles are off. I'm flying the throttles. It's still flying glide slope. It'll get me in close enough that I can either see the PAPI or we can just realize the runway's not going to be there. Again, we don't really need to hear that, although it's reassuring to know that we're in the right place. Actually picking up the BPs. Alright, I have control. I'm flying. Flight wind right to left. Midge high. So just a smidgen high. And that dot in. Oh, we're losing that. There's no dot in the middle, so that's kind of unhelpful. A little high, right in the middle. Perfect. On speed, on angle. Little right. Out the window.
Light slow. Light slow. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
No. Reversers. Spoilers because I forgot to put them out. Brakes are in. Outer reversers. Flaps are coming up. Alright, we're gonna stop this little guy. Disable these. You didn't come out of reverse. There we go, now she did. Alright, out of reverse. Parking brake. FSEconomy. Finish the flight. Cool! Oh, that was a pretty good flight. I liked that one. That was a nice landing. I bounced a little. I'm not used to the fact that... So in airliners, you're supposed to come in fast. You cut it at the threshold. And then you basically flare to eat the rest of the speed. But if you flare too much, you'll actually float because you don't touch down at stall. So you have to push it onto the runway. And I'm just not used to the amount that you have to flare. Because it's basically you have to fly your V-speed, flare to an angle, and not until you hold off. You're not holding off. But at least I made it centerline, although with the almost no wind we have, that was not super hard. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.